Sunlight streams through the forest canopy, casting a mosaic of light and shadow across the tranquil forest floor. Birds sing sweetly, their melodies weaving through the gentle morning breeze, filling the air with nature's symphony. Nestled among the trees, Mr. Bear's cottage exudes warmth, its chimney puffing a plume of welcoming smoke. A peaceful forest scene unfolds, with nature's gentle rhythms and soft sunlight creating a serene tableau. Sunlight streams into Mr. Bear's cozy cottage as he awakens with a stretch and a yawn, his furry face full of morning contentment. His stomach rumbles, a symphony of breakfast anticipation. Padding softly, Mr. Bear makes his way into the kitchen, his destination, a delicious morning feast. The aroma of honey and berries fills the air, promising a delightful start to the day. Sunlight paints the checkered floor as Mr. Bear enters his kitchen, a hopeful anticipation lighting his eyes. He shuffles towards the cupboard, his large paws reaching for the promise of morning sweetness. The cupboard door creaks open, revealing rows of empty honey jars, their emptiness a stark betrayal. The glint of hope fades, replaced by a crushing wave of disappointment in Mr. Bear's expressive eyes. His broad shoulders slump, the weight of the empty jars pressing down on him with silent despair. The morning sun seems to mock his empty cupboards, casting long shadows on his disheartened figure. Inside his cozy cottage, Mr. Bear's face is set with resolve as he carefully dons his favorite red scarf. The scarf, a splash of color against his fur, seems to invigorate him for the sweet quest ahead. With the scarf tied, he embodies determination, ready to venture out in pursuit of golden honey. He is a bear on a mission, his eyes gleaming with anticipation for the sweet reward that awaits. Mr. Bear's large feet crush the soil as he storms past rows of vibrant, blooming flowers. He continues, his shadow falling over the neatly organized vegetable patches. A determined look hardens his features as he marches towards the edge of the garden. The colorful domesticity of the garden gives way to the wild, untamed woods. His large form strides into the shadows of the trees, leaving the sunlight behind. The woods swallow him whole, his purpose unknown but his path resolute. In the dense woods, Mr. Bear's nose twitches, sampling the breeze. His dark eyes glint, driven by an insatiable craving. A sweet scent hangs in the air, guiding his quest. High above, a beehive teeters, a golden temptation. The prize is within sight. The hunt reaches fever pitch. Mr. Bear approaches a towering tree, its rough bark a challenge. Driven by the thought of sweet honey, Mr. Bear begins his arduous ascent. He struggles against the tree's tough exterior, paws finding purchase. Each upward movement is a testament to his unwavering determination. The scent of honey grows stronger, fueling his climb. Higher and higher he climbs, the promise of a golden reward driving him on. Mr. Bear's shadow falls over the beehive entrance, a looming threat in the golden light. He lumbers forward, driven by a single-minded craving for honey. A lone bee emerges, a tiny warrior buzzing defiance against the giant. Its buzzing grows more furious as it hovers before Mr. Bear's massive paw. Mr. Bear's shadow deepens as he asserts his dominance. I'm bigger than you. I can take what I want. Mr. Bear booms. A tiny bee guards its hive, wings a blur of defiance. Mr. Bear looms large, fury contorting his features. The bee stands firm, a David against a Goliath. Buzz off, big guy. The bee challenges, its voice a high-pitched defiance. Mr. Bear seizes a heavy stick, a crude weapon in his massive paw. The air crackles with tension. A battle of wills about to erupt. Under a sprawling tree, Mr. Bear battles a persistent bee, his wild swings creating a comical scene. The bee darts with impossible speed, evading each frantic swipe as Mr. Bear's frustration mounts. A whirlwind of fur and fury, Mr. Bear's eyes narrow as the bee remains just out of reach. Each near miss fuels Mr. Bear's rage, his clumsy efforts only intensifying the chaotic dance. Dizzy and defeated, Mr. Bear's wild pursuit becomes a comical display of determination gone awry. Mr. Bear stands before the beehive, his breath misting in the cold air as a low, guttural growl rumbles in his chest. With primal fury, Mr. Bear rears back, muscles coiling as he prepares to unleash his raw power. The thick branch arcs through the air, a blur of motion against the backdrop of the forest. Grrr! Mr. Bear roars, his voice echoing through the trees as the branch connects with brutal force. The beehive shatters under the impact, sending splinters of wood and a swarm of angry bees scattering in all directions. Deep in the woods, a massive tree stands silent, unaware of the drama about to unfold around its ancient trunk. Suddenly, a dark cloud erupts from a broken hive, a swarm of furious bees unleashed. The swarm descends like a living shadow, a buzzing, stinging nightmare for anyone in its path. Mr. Bear, caught completely off guard, becomes the immediate target of the bees' wrath. His eyes widen in disbelief and dawning pain as the first stings hit home, a wave of agony washing over him. Yow! Mr. Bear roars, his cry a mix of surprise and intense pain as the swarm engulfs him. Mr. Bear plummets from the tree, a furry avalanche against the green. He scrambles to his feet, paws pounding the earth in a desperate race. An angry swarm of insects erupts from the disturbed hive, a buzzing cloud of fury. Mr. Bear flees through the forest, a chaotic symphony of buzzing and crashing, marking his panic retreat. Mr. Bear stumbles towards his cottage, a silhouette against the encroaching twilight. He slams the cottage door, the sound echoing in the sudden silence. Collapsing onto the wooden floor, Mr. Bear is a heap of exhaustion and fear. His chest heaves, each breath ragged and desperate. Welts cover his fur, a painful testament to his harrowing escape. He lies prone, a figure of defeat in the dim light of his home. Inside the cozy cottage, Mrs. Bear enters, a jar of cream clutched in her paws. Concern etched on her face, she confronts Mr. Bear. Let me guess. Bees again? Mr. Bear shamefully admits to his actions. Yes, I got a little angry. Close up on the jar of cream. It is warm and thick. Wide-angle shot of the interior of the cottage, showing the aftermath of Mr. Bear's anger. Mrs. Bear sighs, but a hint of amusement touches her lips. Sunlight bathes Mr. Bear's cottage, illuminating swirling dust motes and casting a warm glow. The cozy cottage exudes warmth, inviting and safe, a haven of simple comforts. Mrs. Bear gently offers a comforting remedy. Here's the cream. A wise caution hangs in the air. A hot temper only causes big trouble.